Owls, I'm Lindsey Deland and welcome to Club Connections, helping you discover new clubs on campus. On this episode, we're joined by Nick Dumais from Improv Club. And welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, pretty good.
Love to hear that. So tell me a bit about yourself and the Improv Club.
Yeah, so I am a music composition major. I have a theater minor. I'm currently sound designing the Shakespeare play going on in the department right now. And of course, I am the president of the Improv Club here. It's quite fun. Most of the time is running rehearsals, figuring out new things for us to do and new things for the group to experience.
Awesome. So what is Improv Club and what do you guys do exactly?
Improv Club is, it's such a fun thing. So we rehearse, practice, and on occasion, usually around once a month, perform comedy improv shows right here on campus, usually in the Owl's Nest. Our rehearsals are pretty straightforward. We run a few games with the members that we have, and afterwards we go through and we talk about how everyone felt about the performance and see where we can improve everyone's craft.
That sounds awesome. So what impact does Improv Club have on Westfield State community?
So I think it's a bit of a breath of fresh air. I think there really isn't a lot to do in the comedy end on campus. Like there's events to go to where you go with your friends, run around, have, do whatever, but there isn't a lot on show format of sitting and watching something unfold. And especially improv, I think, is a great way for people to get into actually watching and engaging with stuff like that, because a lot of the time there's a lot of audience participation going on.
Yeah, that sounds like so much fun. So do you have any short-term or long-term goals for your club?
I think the long-term is pretty simply, I want to get more people to be in the club. I want to get more members, and I want to get people to come in and try something new, something that they may not ever be comfortable with, maybe never even heard of, and just see where they go from there and see if anyone develops a new passion or hobby. Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious. So tell me about your first experience joining the club. Like, why did you join the club and what caught your attention in the club?
So joining the club was actually pretty funny. I had no real idea that the club was a thing. I heard about it when I would go to club fairs like sophomore and freshman year. But it took until my spring semester sophomore year to get into it, because one of my friends ran into me and said, "Hey, we're having auditions for our improv club right now. You should try it out. I think you'd be good." I went in, I tried it, and I just really loved the experience. It was, like I said earlier, such a different experience and different challenge to just on the spot come up with a story and to make said story funny. Mm-hmm. And that just really, it scratched the performance itch that I always love to chase, I guess.
No, definitely. I think a lot of people on campus could really use that right now. So what does this club mean to you personally?
To me, this club is a very encouraging space. I think all of us are just trying to have some fun and really get some good laughs. I mean, I know for a fact that going to these meetings has just always been a great way to just take the stress of the day out and just focus for 2 hours on being funny with a bunch of people who I get to call friends.
Mm-hmm. I think you just answered my next questions, but why should other students join? What opportunities does Improv Club provide them?
Yeah, I guess I just said, improv is a very fun thing, and everyone, the other members, the people you're doing scenes with, even the audience, everyone is rooting for you to do nothing but get better and be funny and just kind of be yourself. And you can see that. I think all of our members have some form of their own comedy that they end up bringing to the stage, whether they're playing a traditional comedy straight man who's reacting to the crazy things happening around them, or whether they are the person being crazy. I think it's a great little self-discovery bit, and I think it's always been very open and very welcoming of new members.
Yeah, that's really awesome because sometimes I know it can be scary, especially for incoming freshmen. So that sounds like a lot of fun. Is there anyone you'd like to recognize or shout out right now?
Absolutely. I would love to give a huge shout out to my entire board. Sophia Barker, Christopher Cummings, Ethan Saper. If you see any of us, honestly, just say hi and ask about improv. If you are interested, we will always be happy to give you time, dates, and just what to expect.
Awesome. So how can other owls connect with your club through like social media or email?
Yes, so we do have an Instagram account. I believe our handle is WSU Improv Comedy Club. I believe that's the full name, all lowercase, nothing, no special characters. If anyone is interested in reaching out about improv, talking to anyone, I am always available to take emails. My email is ndumais, that'd be DUMAIS, 6149 at westfield.ma.edu. And of course, we have a page on the Nestwork, which always has all of our information, and I believe should be displaying our current show dates.
Awesome. And when and where does the club meet exactly?
So we have 2 meeting times. On Mondays, we meet 6 to 8. We meet in the communication department. We meet in 346. And on Fridays, we meet from 4 to 6. And we meet in the SGA Club Room, which is down in the basement of Ely next to the Owl's Nest.
If you give a hoot, join Improv Club. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Club Connections. We'll see you soon, Owls.